Hi, and welcome to Geno's Picks, my loyal friends. Isn't it all about loyalty? And I know you're loyal because you came back after our 0-4 week, our third in our 7+ season history. 3 out of 160, still not bad. And still, if you look at our past month, what's our number? Oh, is it 13-6-1? Still putting you well above 65%? Yeah, because you've been following all week, and if you got to the party late, that's what you deserve. And maybe it's time to start following the videos all over SBR Forum, because we went 5-5 overall last week, and one of those wins was a parlay. That should cover your juice, so you can't wait to get to the picks. But first, you know what really grinds my gears? If you heard me this week on Artie Lang, it came up again, how people think we need to change the name of the Washington Redskins. More uptight white people who need to find something to complain about. Really? You want to get rid of the Redskins name? Fine. You know what we'll do? There's a lot of great names in the NFL, like the Lions and the Bears and the Cardinals and the Eagles, so let's just go for another animal. Let's change the name of the Washington Redskins to the Apes. Yeah, what do you think of that? Hey, you got to be careful with that Deshaun Jackson. He is one dangerous ape. Hey, look at the defense in Washington. Those apes have threatening packages. Exactly. What? How's that offensive? I'm just talking about my team, and those apes you can't monkey around with. Let's get to the picks. My first pick, we'll make it fast. You got holiday shopping to do. The Seahawks, regardless of what I wrote on the teleprompter, are giving 14.5 to the Browns in Seattle. Yes, Johnny Manziel won his second career game, but just like the first one he won, and it took him nearly 2 seasons to do it, the game was goddamn handed to him by a terrible team. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson doesn't need your help, because right now he's the best quarterback in the NFL. In his past 4 games, he's thrown 16 TDs and 0 picks, and suddenly Doug Baldwin is looking like a star. The last time any Baldwin took advantage of someone like that, it was a little Baldwin taking advantage of Alec. It doesn't matter, because Johnny Manziel may look good when he's winning, but he struggles when he's not, and he's not very good at coming from behind. Well, on Sunday at least, because given the way he beats his girlfriend, I'm guessing the other 6 days a week, he's coming from behind. Blow your load on Seattle and lay the points. My next pick, the Jags are giving 3 to the Falcons. Are they even still a football team in Jacksonville? The Jaguars are only 1 game out of the AFC South lead, not to mention they're coming off their best offensive output in ages, scoring 40 points in the second half against the goddamn Colts. And they're facing a Falcons team that has got to be the worst team in football right now, as people are suddenly jumping off the Dan Quinn bandwagon left and right. And they should be, considering the last time we were wrong about someone in Atlanta, his name was Richard Jewell. The only difference is Dan Quinn is guilty of completely bombing this season. Take the Jags, lay the field goal. My next pick, the Packers are giving 3 to the Raiders in Oakland. Yeah, we haven't taken a road favorite yet today, so let's do it. Anyone that thinks Khalil Mack, who is a stud, will have a game like he did last week again is crazy. But I will tell you who I do see repeating a performance from last week, Eddie Lacy, because he's finally making the most of second chances rather than making the most of second helpings, and he suddenly looks like a great running back. Couple him with the 2-headed monster that is John Starks, and the fact that late in the season, this kid Aaron Rodgers just knows how to win, and I'm loving the Packers and laying the points. Which brings me to my Double Your Money Monday night bet. I don't care. I'll be knee-deep in hookers by the time this game starts. The Saints are laying 3 to the Lions in New Orleans. What can you say about the Detroit Lions? But they're suddenly back to what they're used to doing, losing games late in the season. Meanwhile, the Saints suddenly came around last week, and you know why? Not just because they were playing Jameis Winston in a divisional game, but it takes a while for a defense to click. That is why the only way I see Detroit winning this game is if they suddenly forget that Jim Caldwell is their coach. They won't. But remember, Drew Brees loves playing late. Take the Saints, lay the points. Those are Geno's picks.